Hey guys, Stephen Pimpo with the Capital Gazette out here in College Park for UMD's spring football game. The red team took it 51-35. That was the defense over the offense. Not surprising, DJ Durkin's a defensive coach, so we should expect nothing less. Still early on, but kind of quick hitters, playmaker-wise from the defense. Saw defensive end Roman Braglio getting in the backfield consistently. A lot of sub-packages, substitutions, really just Durkin, you see, continuing to fill out the roster, see who he wants in there at those starting spots. Jesse Anabonham, the other defensive end, got in the backfield quite a bit as well. See, the top three performers, though, were middle linebacker Jermaine Carter Jr. No real surprise there. Making tackles for a loss, getting stops in the run game. Strong safety Denzel Conyers, who you saw in some moments last year. He played fairly well, as did Jalen Brooks. All were around the ball, making tackles. Shane Cockrell, former quarterback, former fullback, then quarterback, now linebacker. Saw a fair amount of time on the field at outside linebacker. He got in on a fair amount of stops, dropped in coverage, so his transition looks to be progressing. And four-star Adam McLean didn't make a whole bunch of plays, but stood out on one in particular where he batted a ball in the air, nearly forced an interception. So it's good to see his transition back from injury is going well, and he's getting out on the field. Offensive-wise, it's pretty clear that Maryland is going to be a run-first team, barring any sort of emergence of any of the true freshman quarterbacks that come in. We're all familiar with Perry Hill's, Caleb Rowe's struggles, Gage Schaefer, inexperience coming in as a sophomore. All three quarterbacks, nothing too much to write home about. Rowe made some nice throws, but we already knew he was the superior passer. Perry Hill's hit on some short throws, really took a lot of deep shots, but really failed to connect on them, as you saw kind of his lack of arm strength showing up. So still up in the air. I'd probably say Caleb Rowe may have the edge from what I saw, although Hills has been the favorite of coaches so far this season. Long ways to go as we get into summer camp before the Terps kick off in the fall. But back to the running game. Ty Johnson looks like he may be a superstar. 104 all-purpose yards, looked like at one point. 60-yard TD run. He just showed burst, explosion. Really exciting whenever he would touch the ball. Wes Brown looked pretty good as well. He saw kind of limited action, and then Trey Edmonds got a bunch of carries. Not so good bouncing to the outside, much more of between the tackles, interior type runner. So expect to see, at least based off what we saw today, expect to see all three really contribute in the run game, and expect the run game to be what drives the Maryland offense this season. That's it for today. Keep it locked in for any more updates for the Terps, and especially for any news updates in Anne Arundel County. This is Stephen Pimpo, Capital Gazette, coming to you from College Park.